Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Street Smart Millionaire. Well, it's February. Hopefully, you had a good start to January. I had a lot of snow in North Carolina this last weekend, and we got through it. We plowed out of it, took care of the animals on the farm. It was a lot of work, but I think that chores are good for people. I think what makes me a street smart millionaire is I think that I'm willing to cut the grass, I'm willing to plow snow, I'm willing to do work at the farm. Why is that, Patrick?
Man, hard work on the base makes you dominant life.
Well, hard work is a theme. Hard work is a theme that carries over into our businesses. And I look at my boss, who's like the most famous man in the mortgage business right now, and he works all the time. I look at me, I'm one of the biggest mortgage coaches in the nation, one of the top real estate coaches, and I work all the time. I look at you, one of my head realtors running my realtor coaching division, and you work all the time. You recently had a distraction. Let's talk about it. What happened?
Big time heart surgery, man. Health, big issue.
Heart surgery. How did that come up? You look so young and fit.
Man, I was born with some weird heart defect, and my valve was working fine for 41 years, and then it just started leaking. And it leaked so bad, it was causing an aneurysm, and it was like, hey, we got to open you up and fix that within the
And you got
next
a major scar and
year.
had a full-on heart surgery, correct?
Big, huge scar. No energy after the heart surgery. I mean, it was every bit of 6 or 7 weeks of me not being able to even have a conversation without losing my breath.
And when did you have this surgery?
November 17th, and then November 18th, they wanted to open me up a second time just for fun. So I had a double heart surgery.
So I know that you're an owner-operator. You're in the real estate business, and you're the main character on your team, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any agents on your team, or is it just you and support people?
I have licensed people, but they're all in a support role. So I don't have any agents.
So they're not really freelancing realtors that work for you. So it's a bunch of support people, but they have a license so they can show a house if you're out of town. So in November, what did you close going through heart surgery?
9 deals.
9 deals. And what do you normally close a month?
Magic number for us, I'd love to get to 11 or 12. 9 was a little light.
So you're
but
only off about 30% going through heart surgery, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then in December, during the recovery, what'd you have?
9.
So you did 9 back to back while you were going through heart recovery. And then what did you have starting the new year in January, back to work?
January was 11.
So you right back at bid. So you had a major health distraction and you did well, only down 30% during those 2 recovery months. Now you're back on track. How does that happen? Because I'm going to tell you this. I coach people for a living as you do, and it seems like the slightest distraction knocks them sideways and knocks them off track. Oh my God, my dog's sick. Oh my God, my grandma's friend's cousin is sick. How come they get so distracted?
And everybody deals with distractions. Everybody has them. I think the reason that I'm able to recover so well is because I have you. So I think everybody needs to have a coach, an accountability partner, somebody to show them and keep pushing them, because it's easy for that distraction to take over. But you don't allow it. You demand it from me to show up no matter what. So you got to have a list.
I give you a little grace. I told you to take 3 weeks off and recover from your heart surgery.
Give me lots of grace, actually. Everyone listen to this. I mean, he actually was like, don't do anything. Don't show up to any calls in December. It was amazing.
Well, I think that I have a good client of mine that was the best loan rep in the program last year, had a baby, and he wanted to take 2 months off to raise the baby, and he was worried I wouldn't allow it. What do you think I told him? Take the time. He's got a great career. He's got a giant bank account. Even if he had a horrible year, he would still make $2 million. If he had a horrible year, I'm like, go spend it. If that's what's important to you, you got to spend the time on what's important to you. You agree? But here's what I will tell you.
Absolutely.
Everything is not important. Every little activity with your kids is not life or death. You have to be there. Every little meeting is not life or death. Every opportunity is not an opportunity. Like, I had a meeting today with one of my mortgage groups, and they have about 15 loan reps and 12 staff, and they close about 70 deals a month. It's my little local office in North Carolina. And we were talking about, what it takes to do well. And it's like fear. They're either afraid or lazy or don't know what to do. Do you agree it always falls into the 3 categories?
I do. Fear is false evidence appearing real. You just got to keep trucking.
And fear is the lack of faith in God or lack of faith in yourself. You agree with that? That's what fear is. So fear is a lack of faith.
Sure. Yep.
So as you have more faith in yourself, or you have more faith in, God or your plan or your coach, you're going to do well. So they're either afraid or they're lazy or they don't know what to do. Now, we solve that problem. How do we solve that problem at the core?
Well, we have an exact playbook. If you follow the playbook, you'll get unbelievable results.
Cool. I look at this month, we'll come out with the clients, and in January, we worked on our Monday list of 40 people, either 30 realtors you're calling on or 40 VIPs of the realtor. Now we're going to take 10 of those people and do something really special for them. What does that assignment mean to you?
So I think that far too often we're spread too thin and we don't go deep enough with the important people in our life. So for me, it means slow down, have some one-on-one relationships where they know that I care about them. I'm not just checking a box. Like, I literally care about you. They care about me. That's what you've been coaching me on forever. So the reason that I can go away for heart surgery and I still showed up with some deals, I have VIPs out there I've been pouring into for years because of you. And it's not fake checking a box. It's like we have this relationship. So as I was going through heart surgery, they're like, what can I do to help you? Hey, I've got somebody who wants to buy or sell. They're sending me deals. I mean, it was amazing.
I look at it. I had my birthday last week, and I'm a well-loved man. I have a lot of fans. I have a lot of good clients. So I got about 85 birthday calls. I got 41 thank you birthday cards, and I got 32 presents. Now, some of them blew me away. Some of them were like, why even bother sending this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like somebody heard me talk about things from my past and they did something about my past. I thought that was great. I mean, some people were really thoughtful. Some people were just kind of checking a box. And after my birthday, as I went through and called every single person and thanked them, did lots of videos to thank them, and analyzed it all with Victoria, we sat down and said, you know what? I think we're just checking a box on birthdays. Let's change this around. So I doubled the budget. I went to $200 per person. That's important to me. And I said, I want to be involved. And I want to put some really good thought behind our gifts, because I don't want to just check a box. I think that, I have a really good business. You have a really good business. I'm in the mortgage business. I just closed 185 loans. You're in the real estate business and the coaching business. You just closed 11 deals. We're up a lot in the coaching business, taking care of clients. And I will tell you, maybe it's because I'm getting older or more successful, but the way I show up and the way I want to take care of people and the way you show up and the way you take care of people, that's what I think people need to focus on. Like, I just got off the phone ripping my financial planner. You know why?
You didn't get the return you wanted?
No, made a mistake in my accounting.
Okay.
Now, the return's good or bad, I can live with. A mistake in accounting, I what?
That's not acceptable.
Cool. Now, I've been with him for 18 years, and if it happens again, I'm probably going to leave. What am I probably going to do if it were to happen again?
Part ways. Non-negotiable.
Now, listen, he got so big, what happens?
Spread too thin, didn't care for you how you should have been being taken care of.
Well, I don't think he doesn't care for me. I know he loves me. I'm one of his best friends. He's one of my best friends. But at the end of the day, we outgrow our coverage. What does that mean in sports?
He can't cover everybody, so he just got spread too thin.
Yeah. And, I went through it a couple of years ago where I got too big. I got to 500 coaching clients, didn't take great care of them, lost a bunch of clients. Right now, I have about 345. I think we're doing a really good job right now. What do you think?
I think we're doing a great job. I think it's a narrower focus with a smaller select group of people. And if you go deep with them, you get huge, huge results. I think a lot of realtors right now that I'm talking to are like, what's the next thing? I got to go chase them. But they're not like reaching their hand into the candy jar that's right there. And their focus is off. So we teach them 400 person past client list. Everybody buys or sells every 7 years. That's going to be 60 deals from that 400 if you take good care of them. So we've got the playbook and the plan to take good care of them with an evidence of success and a letter of the heart, some client parties and some actual phone calls. And nobody's even doing that. And that's step one. Sometimes they're missing the boat on what's right in front of them.
I ask people all the time that own a home, how many of their realtor or lender followed up with them? What do you think the response is?
None of them.
Like a few. Like today I did it and there was 25 people in that room and 3 raised their hand that their realtor or lender stayed in contact. So you've been a realtor how long?
Oh my gosh, 13 years.
And you help
I think we're over
100 to 150 clients a year, right?
Yep, 148.
Just so you know, for those of you that are out there that are not in the real estate business, to do 120 deals a year is a giant realtor. What do you do, 90 million in real estate sales a year?
It was like right at 81. Yeah.
81 million last year. So I talking to a realtor yesterday, been a realtor for 10 years, and she went up and batted up. She did 53 million in 12 years. You do 81 million in real estate sales in a year. So you're a giant in the real estate business. And I'm just telling you, to put up 11 deals a month is really, really hard. Now, you've helped how many past clients in 13 years?
Oh man, we have 2,300 sides in the San Antonio area. So, I mean, that's got to be.
So you've helped 2,300 clients, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now listen, I'd like to take care of them all, but we can't. So we're breaking the list down to 400. How do you pick the best 400?
Just go with my gut. Like if I actually want to talk to them, I call it the grocery store test because I got to be local and I go to my local grocery store. So if I'm passing by Rick's passing by Patrick. Oh, Rick, hey, Patrick, I know a little bit about you. That's the litmus test for me. Can I run into them in a local place and would I actually want to say hi to them?
So you're going to print the list of 2,300, highlight the 400 that you remember, and maybe you'll pick some of the big ones that you need to work on that are big, correct?
Big ones and people I like.
Cool. Big ones and people you like. Now, does this work for any industry to work their past clients?
Any industry for sure.
Just so you know, we have about 8,400 past clients in the core. That's a lot between level 1, level 2, level 3, correct?
Oh, yeah, a ton.
I do a video to them every month, and every month we get more of them that come back. My team calls them every month. Every month we call, we get more of them back. If I was really serious about growing my business, I'd sit down and for 5 hours a day, I could what?
You could convert all those people to make them come back.
Well, I will tell you, if I called them and got them on the phone, they'd probably come back with me. Just like if you called those past clients, they would do one of two things. What would they do?
They'd either come back with me or refer me.
They would come back to you or refer you. So
yeah.
I think that people take for granted the value of a past client. Like I go to this one little restaurant and I don't go out much. I don't probably eat out 3 to 5 times a year. You know, I don't go to restaurants very much. How often do you go to restaurants?
Probably once a week.
Okay. I'm telling you all, eat out less, cook more food at home, bring in some carry out, but it brings your grocery bill down. And I'm not a foodie. So going to restaurants. So I got this one restaurant, like if you were in town, I would take you to this one restaurant. I was there a couple weeks ago and I made a little scene and it's come back to me 2 or 3 times. So here's what happened. I'm in the restaurant. I order a $65 steak and salad, comes with a vegetable and a potato. He doesn't check to see if it's cooked right. He doesn't bring me bread when I get there. He doesn't check to see if I know the beverage. I'm a little what?
You're a little upset right now.
Yeah, so the bill comes in and I know he wants a what?
Oh, he wants a good tip, that's for sure.
Yeah, and a good tip is around 20%. So I'm talking to my buddy how frustrated I am. You know, I'm loud, right? So I'm really loud. Everybody's hearing me in this little restaurant. I'm like, this was average service at best. So I wrote on the bill, average service, 5% tip. Got it? So the owner is sitting in a table a couple of doors away and hears me say this. I walk out. I love this owner. Guess what she said?
What'd she say?
She say, don't come back. Hey, you disrespected my waiter. And she say, I'm sorry.
Probably said, I'm sorry.
She said, I'm sorry that we didn't take care. She said, could I comp your meal? I said, no need. I want you to get paid. The food was excellent. The service wasn't good. He didn't check on my steak. He didn't bring me bread. He didn't bring me, I go to Subway yesterday and they want me to give them a tip when I use my credit card to pay for the Subway. What did they do to earn a tip?
Made a sandwich, I guess.
Does that deserve a tip?
No, sir.
Waiting on me, being pleasant. But so I will tell you this. I think sales is like a waiter or a waitress in a restaurant. I think you earn a referral, you earn a tip, you check on them, you follow up. So when it comes to the real estate business, you check on your past clients, you tell them what the value of their home is, you follow up what their interest rate is. If you're the mortgage man, you check on them, you follow up. Do you have an insurance agent?
I do. Yep.
You have a lot of insurance.
I do. Yes, sir.
Cool. I have 4 properties and 25 vehicles and life insurance. Is that a lot of insurance?
That is a ton of insurance.
Do you think I hear from my guy very often or when I call
Not
him?
as much as he needs to be calling you.
So I will tell you this. Right now in the month of February, we're going to focus, our theme is on past clients. So we'll be doing a lot of work around taking care of people, going the extra mile, taking care of your past clients. Do I want to market to the 2,300?
Of course.
I want videos and mailers. What do I want the 2,300 to get?
Videos and mailers. Good leverage.
How many are going to get a call from Mr. Patrick Conway?
Only that top 400.
And how often are they going to get called?
They get called about at least once a quarter, if not more than that.
So 20 every Thursday. We call 20 every Thursday, correct?
Yes.
Could you do that in any business, call 20 past clients?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, no matter what industry you're in, if you call 20 past clients every single month, you'll get repeat business and referral business. All you got to say is, hey, did I do a good job? Who do you know that you could refer to me? It's pretty simple, isn't it?
I think people forget about the retention. I think sales is 2 things, acquisition and retention, especially in real estate. They're always trying to get the acquiring the new people. And man, the real money is in the retention.
Well, I think that if you look at a really good business, retaining your employees, retaining your clients, getting your clients to refer you new clients, that's the secret to a restaurant. Now, listen, does that restaurant want me to come back?
Of course I do.
Cool. Does the waiter want me to come back?
I would hope so. Maybe not, though.
Not. The waiter does not want me to come back. He got yelled at and he didn't get a good tip. He does not want me to what?
He don't want you to come back. You're
But
disgruntled.
the owner wants me to what?
Definitely wants you to come back.
So I want you to know that as owners, me and you own businesses, we want to cater to clients. We want to do good. I think my financial planner is mad that he made an accounting error on my statement.
Oh, absolutely. He's probably upset with himself.
Do you think he apologized 3 or 4 times?
And probably more coming. Yes, sir.
Let me tell you the difference between successful and non-successful people. Successful people own the problem, take responsibility, apologize, and correct. Broke people do what?
Avoid, blame, justify,
Defend, deflect, blame. Oh, it's the accountant's fault. Oh, it's the waiter's fault. No, I own the restaurant. I own the coaching company. I own the mortgage group. I don't own the mortgage company. I own the mortgage group at the mortgage company. I'm responsible if it doesn't go right. If somebody's not happy, it's my responsibility. If somebody quits the job, I failed them as a leader. If a client didn't close on time, it's my fault. If a coaching student didn't grow and make more money every year, it's my fault. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. It is.
So I'm just telling you, today's Street Smart Millionaire is about attacking your past clients, overcoming obstacles, and being responsible. That's really what the lesson of the day is. Do you agree?
Absolutely. If you can take care of those past clients, you're going to be fine in the long run. No matter what adversity comes your way, no matter what you got to deal with, it's not that big of a distraction because you can keep moving forward.
Hello, everybody. My name's Rick Ruby. I own the Core Training, which is an elite coaching program for realtors and lenders. How to generate warm leads, how to build a good team, how to run a good P&L, how to live on a personal budget, how to really accumulate wealth and have balance at the end of the day. My entry-level program is my locker room. For $99 a month, you get access to everything that me and my coaches are doing and training and teaching our programs. The core is based on accountability. The locker room is for those people that just want to know what we're doing, but they don't really want a lot of accountability. So if you want to hear what the brightest $1 million earning lenders and realtors are doing every single day, join this QR code, join the locker room, spend $99 a month, and begin your coaching journey with me, Rick Ruby, over and out.
Here you're a 13-year real estate top realtor in San Antonio, top realtor in my coaching program, just an excellent realtor, and you had heart surgery and still closed 9 deals in the 2 months you had heart surgery. I hope you're doing something special for your team for covering for you.
Yes and no. So I'm rebuilding the team. I don't think they stepped up the way that I wanted to, but it's a direct reflection of my
Here's what I will tell you. To get 9 deals while you were gone, they all deserve some food. They all deserve some presents. What do they deserve?
Food and presents.
Now, just so you know, you're a main player on my team, and you're never all I want you to be. What's the truth of a good leader?
I'm never all that you want me to be. I can always do better.
You understand that's a good leader. Like I'm watching the rise of the 49ers right now. I recommend you all watch this documentary about Bill Walsh building the 49ers from a 2-14 team to winning 4 Super Bowls. His pursuit of perfection was what?
Impeccable.
You know what? I get a lot of complaints about how tough I am and about what a stickler I am for little details. Like it's a constant complaint about me, correct?
Yes, it is.
As you yourself have probably had about me. He's too tough on me. He expects too much out of me. He's fussing about the little details too much. I'm sure you've had many of those conversations about me, correct?
Just a handful.
Cool. As I watch Bill Walsh and his perfection and his pursuit of perfection, I have no apologies for holding people to a high standard, to demanding that my accountant has good accounting, to demanding that my head real estate coach is got an excellent business and does a really good job. Now listen, teams are always being rebuilt. This 49ers team that won 4 Super Bowls, do you think it was all the same players or a bunch of different players with a few of the same players?
Few of the same, and every year the team changes a little bit.
Every year my team changes. Like right now, we just added 3 new realtor coaches, 3 new lending coaches. We got rid of a lending coach. We got rid of a realtor coach, brought up 6 new ones because we had so much growth. Like it was a bad year last year that I grew 52%. Why was that a problem for me?
We were all about acquisition and not so much about the retention.
And we got a little sloppy. So this year I'm focusing on 3 things. I'm focused on getting better. What does that mean to you?
Bigger is not always better. Better means deeper with a select few people that are making an impact.
Better relationships, better processes, better systems, better accounting, better sales, better follow-up, better past client relationships. That's what better means. I'm working on commitment. Like, am I really committed to my vision, or am I just thinking about my vision? So I'm working about commitment to my vision, and I'm working on my mentor's word mix, which means methodical, intentional, and extreme. Where can you be more methodical?
Our whole process has been broken, so we're rebuilding that. I think that I struggle with the attention to detail, so that's why I have you making sure that I'm
really, you struggle with the attention to detail. So you either rely on process or personality. What do I rely on?
You rely on both, but mostly
okay.
process.
What do you rely on?
Talent, my character, my charm, my persona.
So listen, I love that about you, that you're larger than life. You're a get it done, let's win every battle. You're an athlete, you're competitive. But when you get more, and listen, you're so much more process driven now than you were 5 years ago. Like, I'm watching you evolve into this really solid realtor and this really solid coach and really working on being a better person. You have a lot of work to do, correct?
I'm very broken.
I'm a mess. I have a lot of work to do to be a better person, a better husband, a better Christian, be in better shape. We all have a lot of work to do, but I see the growth in you. And I'm just telling you, as you addict more to the process and the system, your results are going to blow up. Now, here's the problem. There's a number that we can all handle. Got it? Now, what happens when we all take on more than we can handle properly?
Sloppy, not doing a great job.
I hit it 2 years ago. You've hit it before. My financial planner just hit it that his accounting was not accurate this month. I mean, it's a little mistake, but it's a big mistake. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm scared in March we have, looks like we'll be probably north of 20, which is just too much. So it's going to be sloppy.
Too much for you with a team that's a little falling apart. But what's the hardest thing for a salesman to say?
No. I don't want to
help you. I can't take good care of you right now. You have to wait. Now, I just had 30 clients that I had to turn away. Why?
We have a number and we stick to it.
Well, I have 6 new coaches. They can only handle 1 or 2 groups at a time until they build up. So I literally had 30 people that wanted to pay me 40 grand a year that I said, no, thank you. I can't take care of. I just gave up $1.5 million in revenue, correct?
Yep.
Would you have?
No, I would say, let me figure out a way to do this.
Cool. But all my competitors have taken clients they can't take care of.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Now, I'm just telling you, I drop the ball once in a while. Do you agree?
Yep. Everybody does.
But I drop the ball less than most people. Why?
Better mentors, better process, better system. You've been around longer, more experience.
I know that I'm a restaurant that can seat 400 people. What am I?
A restaurant that can seat 400, no more than 400.
So if I have 345 people, I don't have to get all 400 at once, do I?
Nope.
So if I take 25 additional clients every semester, in about 3 semesters, I'll be full, correct?
Yep. Good plan.
I'm 65. Am I going to be around for a while longer?
I hope so.
How old are you?
42.
Based on that, you just had heart surgery. You're going to be around for a lot longer?
I'm going to be around for a long time, yeah.
Cool. So here's what I'll tell you. It's like a rush to be patient. What does that mean, a rush to be patient?
Everybody wants it now, but it's the compounding effect of small things over a long period of time.
I look at my stock portfolio, and I learned from Bill Wortley 39 years ago to save 20% every paycheck and never touch it. Now, for 39 years, I've sent 20% of my paycheck. I did my budget today. Tomorrow, I'll send 20% into my stock manager. Even though I'm mad at him, I'll still what?
You'll still do it.
I'll follow the plan.
No matter what.
My stockbroker is number 8 in the nation. He has almost $5 billion under management. He has a giant business, and mistakes are making, and I forgive him, and he apologized, and he owned it, and we'll move past it. But I'm just telling you that he will tell you that out of all his families that invest with him, nobody sends in more regularly than me. How come I can follow a rule and most people can't?
Gosh, you just keep it more simple than most.
Well, I think I keep it more simple, and I believe everything is a should do or a must do.
Must do. You're more committed.
And most people think of things as I should exercise. I should do this. I should call these past clients. I look at it as a what?
It's mandatory. You got to.
I told somebody yesterday something, and she argued with me 3 times. I said, you're fixing it or it'll fall apart. She argued 3 times. Why?
She didn't believe it.
She kept telling me it's not going to fall apart. What did she keep telling me?
It's not going to fall apart.
I will tell you that I'm going to fix it or it will fall apart. You're going to what?
Fix it or it's going to fall apart. I'm going to fix it.
If you think like that, what will you always be doing?
Always getting better.
Yes. Whether it's God, your body, your business, your portfolio, fix it or it's going to fall apart. Is that a good mindset?
That's the best mindset.
I think it's a healthy mindset to make things better. And by watching Bill Walsh on this rise of the 49ers, the pursuit of perfection, a lot of interviews by Tom Brady and Joe Montana. Those are two of the three best what?
Quarterbacks of all time.
Who are the three best quarterbacks of all time?
Jim McMahon. I'm just kidding.
Don't even start. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw.
I would have said Peyton maybe, but yeah, Terry Bradshaw.
No. Tom Brady won 7. Joe Montana and Terry Bradshaw won 4.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes and Troy Aikman won 3. Yep. Peyton won 2. Eli won 2. Do you understand the championships determine your rank? It's like, it's not your feelings how good of you are. It's the championship.
Well, that's what coaching's all about, winning, right? So the winners win.
I agree. And I want to talk about this definition. You already hinted on it. Sales is about acquisition and retention. You agree?
Yes, sir. That's what it's about.
Management is about execution of details. You kind of suck at it. What is your weakness?
The manager, the execution of those little details.
You're a great salesman. Sure. Management is about execution of details. Leadership is about influence, correct?
Yep.
And coaching is about winning. What are you on that list?
I'm all of those things, actually.
Thank you. Stop right there. You're all 4. I am salesman. I am manager. I am leader. I am coach. Now, just so you know, I always try to defer to just be the salesman and the coach. What do you defer to?
Salesman and coach is where I should defer.
So you have to work on the middle of being the manager and the leader. Now, I pay a lot of really good managers. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Like I have 200 employees. I probably have 17 managers. Is that a lot?
That's a ton.
Cool. And of the 17 managers, 3 are probably executives. So I have 3 executives, 14 managers, and the rest are employees that fill under those teams. Does that make sense?
It does.
Do I still have to work on the management that the details are done?
All the time, or they'll slack.
Do I have to influence everybody down that we're going to grow? So I want to get better. I want to be committed, and I want to do the mix in 26. So what are some of your long-term visions? You're 42 years old. You're a multi-millionaire. You make $1 million every year. How many years have you made $1 million?
5.
So 5 times you've made $1 million, which is that's 0.1% of America makes $1 million. So $1 million in gross, pretend, or real net money.
Real net taxable income.
Cool. So you make $1 million. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What's your vision?
Well, I think my biggest purpose is pouring into everybody else, like all of the coaches that poured into me, because I was dang sure a knucklehead, and I'm getting better and better every day, but it's because of you, some of the coaches that I've had. So I see myself taking a bigger role in the core, pouring into people around the nation and changing the real estate industry.
Well, I will tell you, I promoted you to my head real estate coach about a year ago. And did I promote you because you were ready, or I knew you would grow into it?
Grow. I wasn't ready.
Now, just so you know, rarely do I promote somebody that's ready for the role they're in. Normally, I promote them and then they grow into it or they don't. So I believe you're going to grow into this role. I think you're going to lead my 11 real estate coaches. You're going to lead my 150 real estate clients, and you're going to help them be more successful and be better business people, which is really what it boils down. Really boils down to you have good leads. How many warm leads do you get a month?
About 30.
And then you close 11. So you close right at about 30% of your leads, which is normal. Is there any baseball player that hits more than 300?
300 is Hall of Fame.
So 30% conversion is about the dream conversion. You can't get all the deals, can you?
No.
You're not a right fit. They're not a right fit. It's not the right price. They want you to do it at a discount. It's just not a good fit. Everybody's not for me. Everybody's not for you. You agree with that? So I think a pretty standard is try to convert 30% of your leads. I think that's good. You got some team issues. Are you adding some new players?
Hired one. One starts on Monday, so it'll be 2 new ones. I probably need 2 more right after that.
Okay, so you run about 5 people on your team?
We've got 1, 2, 3 right now. On Monday, we'll have 4, and I need to probably get up to 6.
So you'll have 5 or 6 people on your team to take care of 11 to 15 clients to make sure they have the greatest housing experience in the world. Is that not the dream?
White glove service. That's what we're
I
about.
want to make sure that my mortgage people have the best mortgage experience on the planet. I want to make sure my coaches and my coaching students have the best coaching experience. If they all grow financially, I'm a good leader. If they don't grow financially, I'm a bad leader. If they don't have their best year ever, they didn't win, I wasn't a good coach. So that's what it all boils down to, doesn't it? Well, I will tell you this. I'm thrilled that you bounced back from your heart surgery so fast. Wow. To drop down to 11 and get right back to 11, that's impressive from a major thing. And I want all of you to hear that. Major heart surgery knocked him out where he was bedridden and still put up 2 really good months and is already back. That's impressive. I think that you always have a big attitude. And I think a lot of people are not enthusiastic. And even in the darkest of times, you're super positive, and I think that's why you're successful. I think that your execution of the play is better than most realtors. Do you agree?
Better than most realtors, but I got a lot of work.
It's lesser than I would like. What is it?
Lesser than you would like, sir, for sure.
I would like you to be a little bit better of a playing manager. Does that make sense? And as a coach, man, you're top notch. I love having you on the team. You do a great job. For all of you out there, the theme is go after your past clients. I don't care what business you're in. Call 20 a week every Thursday, update them, check on them, ask them if you did a good job, and ask them if they would refer you. Now, there's a number of clients where every business can do a good job, and there's a number of clients where you do a bad job. If you get to the point where you're not taking a great job, slow it down a little bit and then grow into the role. Now, all of us are knuckleheads, and we're all going to rise above our mediocre training, our mediocre lives, and do something special. Do you agree, Patrick? A couple knuckleheads like me and you making a lot of money.
We have the right coach and guidance. We can do anything.
I think I've had 8 great mentors, and that's why I opened this coaching company. I look at, for 40 years I've been in business, I've had 8 great mentors. Each mentor lasted between a year and 15 years. And it's like every one of them has been a major part of my life. There's a proverb in the Bible where it says, iron sharpens iron as men sharpens men. That's what I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of men and women sharpening each other, learning, growing to get better. Nobody bragging about how great they are. Everybody trying to figure out how to take better care of the clients, do a better job, squeeze out more profits. So everybody, Street Smart Millionaire. You can't win in the stock market unless you're invested in the stock market. Put your 20% in for 20 years. If you're in sales, phone calls, meetings, thank you cards, videos, lead to leads. Leads require lots of follow-up. Lots of follow-up leads to lots of deals. Then you can hire more team members to help you deliver a really good job. Then at the end of the day, you'll have really good profits. Well, I appreciate you all very much. See you in 2 weeks. Street Smart Millionaire Rick Ruby over and out.